Hey everyone, I'm Robert Riva with Paramount Yachts, and if you're in the market for a yacht right now, you've probably heard about the tariff talk. 10% tariffs, 20% on EU boats, 32% on Taiwanese yachts, and even huge levies on Chinese ones. It's confusing. So let's unpack what actually applies today and what you need to know before you write that check. On April 5th, a 10% baseline tariff kicked in on almost everything you import into the US. Yachts included. That means if you bring in a yacht from anywhere, Europe, Asia, Australia, you'll owe at least 10% of its value right off the bat. Around April 9th, the government also announced extra surcharges, 20% on EU builds, 32% on Taiwanese builds, even steeper rates on Chinese origin yachts. But here's the catch. Those extra charges got paused for 90 days to give Washington and Brussels time to talk things out. So right now, EU and Taiwan boats only face 10% baseline tariffs, not the extra 20 or 32%, until the pause is over in about mid-July. China-built yachts stand apart. They've been slapped with a Section 301 surcharge, originally 25%, then raised even higher in early April. Some of those extra Chinese tariffs were temporarily dialed back in mid-May, but they're not fully paused like the EU and Taiwan ones. Bottom line, if your boat is a product of China, expect more than a 10%, often 30 to 50% total duty, depending on the exact make and model. For yachts built in Turkey, Australia, the UAE, you name it, you're looking at a 10% baseline plus the usual 1.5% import duty. No extra surprise charges there. Here's what to remember. There's a 10% baseline that applies to virtually all yachts being imported to the US right now. EU and Taiwan surcharges are paused until mid-July, so you only pay the base 10%. China-built yachts still face the extra high tariffs beyond the 10%, and most importantly, remember, none of these tariffs apply if you flag the boat offshore and don't import it to the US. After mid-July, we'll all keep an eye on those paused surcharges. They could return if talks stall. Don't let the big numbers scare you off. With the right delivery plan, flag choice, and timing, you can manage these tariffs and still find the perfect yacht deal. If you need help structuring your purchase or timing your import, reach out to Paramount Yachts. Subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all things yachting, and remember, own the ocean. We'll show you how.